A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 5, verses 17 to 19. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. Don't suppose for a minute that I have come to demolish the Scriptures, either God's law or the prophets. I'm not here to demolish, but to complete. I'm going to put it all together, pull it all together in a vast panorama. God's law is more real and lasting than the stars in the sky and the ground at your feet. Long after stars burn out and earth wears out, God's law will be alive and working. Trivialize even the smallest item in God's law, and you will only have trivialized yourself. But take it seriously, show the way for others, and you will find honor in the kingdom. Unless you do far better than the Pharisees in the matters of right living, you won't know the first thing about entering the kingdom. The Gospel of the Lord.
Good morning. I am Father Joseph Matthew, and this is Coffee with God. Let us now listen to a short reflection on the Holy Gospel according to St. Matthew, chapter 5, verses 17 to 19. Accompanying in humility. Whoever obeys and teaches these commandments will be called greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Today's readings emphasize the law as a gift from God, not a distant commandment, but an expression of His love and closeness. Moses declares, "Indeed, what great nation is there that has God so close to it, as the Lord our God is close to us whenever we call to Him." We read it in Deuteronomy chapter 4. God desires to accompany His people, guiding them with love and care. Throughout the salvation history, God's closeness is met with contrasting human responses. In Genesis, Adam and Eve hide from God after their sin, and later, Cain refuses responsibility for his brother. Sin creates distance, fostering fear and self-centeredness. Yet God's love never wavers. He draws even nearer, offering His presence despite human rejection. Jesus exemplifies God's ultimate act of closeness. By becoming one of us, He embraces our frailty and endures death on the cross for our salvation. His humility shows that God's intimacy is not defined by power, but by vulnerability and love. The Gospel challenges us to reflect this divine closeness in our lives. Lent calls us to break down walls of isolation and accompany one another with tenderness and compassion. Even when physical distance separates us, we can express nearness through prayer, kindness, and solidarity. Let us ask the Lord for the grace to be people of nearness, ready to walk alongside others with humility and love, just as God walks with us. Lord, You are God of nearness, always present in our lives. Fill our hearts with humility and compassion, that we may accompany others as You accompany us. Amen.